Many of us grew up watching, reading, or hearing about college athletes. We grew up hoping that maybe one day we too could be one. It's easy to turn on your computer, go on YouTube, and find highlights of the latest NCAA game.
Stick of Grand Forks in them. North Dakota, champions of the college hockey world.
It's easy to watch and say, I'm going to play for a top college and win a national championship. And in that national championship game, I'm going to make that shot. I will be that legend that everyone remembers.
3 seconds at midcourt. Jenkins gives it to Jenkins for the championship. The national champions.
But to those who think that these glories come without countless hours of working at your craft, endless road trips, and many sleepless nights, don't have the slightest clue how demanding and rigorous it is to become a student athlete.
Joe Sullivan. I am a math and economics combined major, and I play center. So my family is from Long Island, New York. I had an older brother who played hockey, and so we moved to Las Vegas, and he continued to play hockey. My parents were heavily involved, so when it was time for me of age to get on skates, I got involved in hockey and never looked back.
My name is Ryan Law. I'm a mathematical economics combined major with a sports and exercise science minor. When I first started, I hated hockey. My parents always tried to bring me to the rink when I was 2 or 3 to skate with my older brother, and every time they brought me to the rink, I would just start crying. But if you don't play hockey in Canada when growing up, you're pretty much shunned. So my parents did what any good Canadian parents would do, and they just signed me up without telling me. And when I hopped on the ice, I always loved competing against people, and was just sort of better than a lot of the kids, and kind of fell in love with it that way. It's something I was good at. So there's always struggles. I mean, to get to this level, I think for me it was overcoming adversity, and I grew kind of late, and something in hockey, people always kind of look for size, especially in minor hockey. So kind of just proving people wrong and just trying to get better every day and work through that, and not letting people get you down and telling you I'm not good enough. So I'm just keep working through to get where I am.
Before workouts, usually get on the bike and get a warm-up in, and then beforehand, stretch and roll out and get the muscles ready for a workout. Workout's pretty tough, typically around an hour and a half. Consists of multiple lower body exercises, usually focusing on hamstrings, quads, glutes, and then a little bit upper body, and then some mobility just so that we can move on the ice.
And then hop on the ice early at 2, skate before practice, get off. We'd usually have video for 30 minutes, hop back on for practice. Do some stretching or hop in the ice bath afterwards to recover, go eat at Dana, and then come back here, grab my books, and go study at the library for a few hours.
Biggest struggle is probably playing most of the season with a torn labrum on my shoulder. It was hard to, juggle being injured, but also it probably been harder to sit out games, so that was probably the toughest. Treat my shoulder, twice a week I do physical therapy exercises to keep the shoulder in place, and then daily we just work on stretching, mobility, and icing and electric stim to keep it repaired.
Being a part of a team means caring about other people besides yourself. I mean, in a lot of individual sports, you're only worried about how you're doing or how you're performing, nothing else. But when you're part of a team, you know, you have to accept a role, and whether or not it's something that you want to do, you kind of put that aside to make other people better or make your team better.
Being part of a team means sacrificing your own achievements and putting aside your ego for the betterment of a group of people who you truly care about. It's been very stressful at times balancing both, you know, the athlete life and the student life, but it's also very rewarding. I find that, you know, if you're able to combine the responsibilities of a full-time student as well as basically the responsibilities of a professional athlete, you know, it really trains you for the outside world, and whether it's professional hockey or something else that I pursue when I graduate, I feel like that I'm prepared to do that.
It's been challenging. I mean, especially for a lot of guys before they come here, they're playing junior hockey where that's all you have to do is go to the rink, practice, go home and relax, whereas here you're having to work out, go to one or two classes a day, you know, practice, watch video, and go do homework for a few hours at night. So it is tough to find that balance, but I mean, after a couple of years you start to, you know, in each semester you find that rhythm and manage your time, and it becomes a little bit easier. My diet consists of a lot of protein, veggies, nuts. I mean, you really have to watch what you eat to make sure you're in top shape, because you have to be in order to play at this high level. So eggs in the morning, chicken or some sort of protein at lunch and dinner, and like I said, just salad, fruits, vegetables throughout the day.
Throughout the whole day, you know, just adequate hydration between Powerades and waters. You know, not drink alcohol during the week. It's a little tougher given the environment that we, you know, live our lives in, but you know, we do our best to keep it for the weekends.